Morning. It's day 45. Sun's not up yet, as you can tell. I've been using my headlamp. And it's about 5:30. Been hiking about 15 minutes. And we're about 9 miles from Elk Lake Resort, where I think I'll stop in. Possibly get a bite to eat, some coffee, something like that. Refill my water. About 55 miles from Shelter Cove, so I'll get there tomorrow. The detour I was looking at may not be an option anymore because I just heard, now this is a trail rumor, it's not confirmed. I don't have internet access, so I can't check the actual closure order, but they've updated the closure, expanded it, and it looks like I may not have access to the rim trail, at least on the north end, which is where the detour would connect. So I guess they're saying that the firefighters are staging there, so they're not going to want hikers hiking into the north end of the rim trail through their operations. So if that's true, I don't think there is a footpath detour currently, at least not the one I know of. So I'll find out more tomorrow when I get to Shelter Cove, and of course I'll make my decision then. But it looks like everybody is taking the option of either getting some kind of ride from Shelter Cove to Mazama Village. This is Sisters Mirror Lake. Okay, so I'm coming up on Elk Lake, just down there. Hard to see because of smoke, but I can see it. And there's a side trail, about 1/10 of a mile, that'll take down to the resort. Yep, Elk Lake Resort. This all looks familiar. I was here in 21. I think lunch is at 11, so I've got about an hour to lunch, and I'll probably stay an hour eating and whatever, so that would be, so I'd like to get out of here around noon. Hoping maybe I can get some coffee or a soda. Okay, and here it is. It's 7:45, and I'm closing in on a 30-mile day. That would be my second, I guess. There's a potential tent site at 1 mile at Stormy Lake, and that would not get me to 30. There's another one at Jezebel Lake that's in 2 miles. That would get me to my 30-mile day mark. So I think I'm going to push ahead probably to the 2 mile. It'll be right around dark. I'm going to take some assessment to see how many tents are at that first one. There's still some, I think I'm still a little bit in the bubble of northbound hikers who mostly have probably already tented. So tent spots might be hard to get. If they are, I'll just keep pushing on. I've been hiking about 14 and a half hours. Well, that's actually not true. My watch has been on about 14 and a half hours, but I spent 3 hours at Elk Lake Resort, not hiking. So my actual hiking time today is about 11 hours, 11 and a half hours, with some breaks. So my pace has been really good. I've been picking up the pace, feeling pretty strong. I feel like I could, if I don't find a tent spot, I could night hike for a couple hours. That would be fine. So there's a whole series of lakes with potential tent spots, and unless I am in the middle of the bubble, I'll probably find a tent spot eventually. Don't think I could probably hike comfortably past midnight. Don't want to do that. But if I need to hike a little bit farther, I could potentially do a 35-mile day today if I had to. I think I've got it in me. But I also need to recover and rest, so don't want to push to my max really on any of these hiking days. Got to save something for tomorrow, because recovery, I'm only sleeping 4 to 6 hours a night. I'm not getting, generally speaking, unless I sleep in, I'm not generally getting a full night's sleep. So I'm definitely recovering each night pretty well, but not getting a full night's sleep. So I don't want to push to the max and have nothing left over for tomorrow, because I'm not just hiking one day, I'm hiking every day, pretty much every day. It's 10 after 8, sunsets in about 5 minutes. Just passed some tents at Stormy Lake. Saw what looked like probably 5 camp spots that were workable and 2 tents. So there are 3 potential sites there that I passed up in order to get my 30. It's 8:30 at Jezebel Lake. So here's one spot, sandy and a little sloped. There's supposed to be another spot on the other side of the trail. And nobody's here. This looks like it over here. This spot looks flatter, a little less sandy, so this is a spot for sure. Nobody here. I think I'd rather be a little bit farther away from the water. It's going to be a little bit condensation either way, but this will be it for tonight.